Marty Jannetty confessed to a murder for no reason.
Yeah.
He's like G-Dep.
What?
Do you not know this, Johnny? Have you not been on any social media today?
I didn't see that shit.
Because you're friends with about 50 indie wrestlers.
Yeah, but what the fuck? I didn't see that.
Pull up the thing with Marty Jannetty, that coward Marty Jannetty, Frank, that I asked you to pull up earlier.
Coward? If he killed it, you can't be a coward. Was it self-defense?
Yeah.
Look, he sucker kicked one Mr. Shawn Michaels, HBK.
Oh, this is the thing. Hold on. Can you find? There's a thing where he does a whole full confession.
Now click on the picture to pop up.
That's his girl? He killed his girl? Well, look at her face. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. All right. Let me read this. I never told no one this, even my brother Gino, because Gino would have killed him, and I didn't want my brother gone. Hell, he'd only recently come home from Vietnam. I was 13 working at Victory Lane's bowling alley buying weed from a fag that worked there.
Oh, Jesus.
And he put his hands on me. He dragged me around to the back of the building. You already know what he was going to try to do. That was the very first time I made a man disappear. The first time.
What?
They never found him. They should have looked in the Chattahoochee River. But Winnie, the girl in these pics, because that's fucking nice to do to some lady just, who hasn't seen Marty Jannetty in 25 years. I likes you so damn much, probably my favorite, but I promised myself way back then nobody would ever hurt me again. That includes you. I loved you, but you hurt me with your fucking Jamaican jealousy. You can go your own way. I don't need you.
Holy shit. Will he be on Fox News anytime coming up next week to defend himself? Because
let's hope that the Jamaican jealousy of Papa Shango doesn't raise this man from the dead.
Oh, God, no. So wait a minute. He said he killed the gay dude?
He literally just said he killed a man and kind of like let it seem like he killed that chick.
No, and he also implied that he's killed a lot of people.
Yeah,
he's the first person that made someone fucking disappear.
I'm gonna
keep your question, Johnny. Yeah, keep it G with me. Give it to me.
I think if you were arrested, especially back in the late 80s, early 90s, you could be a serial killer. You travel town to town with nobody really checking you like that. You can slip in and out. Not a lot of CCTV cameras back in the day. You could have been a serial killer, man.
Wonder how many people Marty Jannetty's killed.
I'm going to say 25.
Outside of his own career.
Ouch. Oh. He's definitely got PTSD, so I don't know if he killed that gay dude. You know what I'm saying? Got them holes in his fucking brain.
So there was also a thing. See if you can Google Marty Jannetty hot daughter. He also a few years ago tweeted out that he wanted to fuck his daughter.
So did Hulk Hogan. Nobody gives him shit for it, though.
Yeah, but it turned out it wasn't his actual daughter. He just raised her as his own daughter for Jannetty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for Jannetty? She was hot, though.
It's technically then he's grooming her, though, right? That's just as bad. Is that the girl?
I mean, she was. I think we talked about it on the show a while ago. She was pretty fucking hot. Hold on, let me read the post. That post. You don't think that girl's attractive, John?
I got no.
She's a lot.
Man, she a lot. All right. I thought that was one of his victims. We just start going through more victims.
Emotional victims.
Poor girl. You come home, that stud's day, just found out your mom and shit. He's like, hey, long day at school, huh? How about a back rub?
Oh, that's what it was. He raised her as his own, and then he got the DNA back, found out it wasn't his daughter the whole time he raised her. And then he says, we both rolled out of sex because you don't do that. But now that we ain't, 4 question marks. From a guy's side, she's hot, but she's been my daughter. I want to too, but can't get past that.
Oh, that's the thing you can't get past, Marty? That's good.
Oh
that's probably a good thing.
Hold on. Let's just say this.
He's definitely got he's had a concussion. If you're not, he still has it. In the scheme of
things, if I find out someone is a murderer, I would find it less gross than if they fucked their daughter.
Oh,
like if I found out somebody we know that has a daughter, like an adult daughter, but somebody like we know, and they fuck the daughter, I would be less forgiving than if they had murdered somebody I don't know. Without even a fucking little bit of a question.
I think most people would agree with you, Chris. I think
there's a line, we've all hung out with some killers.
Murder's slightly more understandable.
Yeah.
Especially killing a bowling alley attendant.
I didn't think they let gay people work in bowling alleys back then. You know what I mean?
I never liked the
I
word
thought they were like
used.
limited to the clergy and the Boy Scouts.
It was it was limited jobs.
I heard from somebody who used to promote shows when they were booking shows for a certain company. This is long after he had left WWE, but as part of his rider, they needed to fly in his favorite escort every time.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, you want to get a rocker in there, you got to bring his fucking entourage.
He is a rocker. I mean, but he is. I mean, like, but he was a coward, though. You know, he jumped out of that barbershop window.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm thinking about that. Maybe that barbershop kicked his with it. He got that hole in his head, man, and fucked him up for life.
Yeah. Might have also been the pills and the booze and the probably.
Yeah, that's part of the business. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think it was the fucking barbershop glass, bro. That shit definitely wasn't double plated. I don't know, man.
I'm worried about Marty, Johnny. You know, he's posting all this crazy shit on fucking social media.
Look, I like to go on rants. Everybody knows that, but that's some other shit right there.
Can we get a Marty Jannetty Facebook watch?
Oh my god! I want the Rockers theme for that shit.